Meeting some people. And let's mute. There we go. All right. Wow. So here we are tonight. So thank everybody for coming. I trust everybody is doing well on this day. The excitement shown over there in South Africa at their event is really exciting. I play that a couple of times throughout the day because it's just exciting. And I had that same sentiment that they have to get excited like that. And I hope you guys had the same sentiment. And for those of you that were not on the UK prime time earlier today, I am here to announce to you that the rollout for our Bitcoin code has been delayed, been pushed back to October the 1st. So I know that may sound like it's sad news for everybody because we're anticipating, we're wanting things to happen tomorrow. You know, we're looking forward to the Zoomathon to happen on tomorrow, all of that. Well, it's being pushed back. We're going to be doing it on October 1st, which is actually Sunday. So Sunday will actually be rolling out. But, you know, I'd rather for things to be delayed and done correctly for them to be rushed and done incorrectly, and then we have to backtrack because something wasn't done right or whatever. So, but they're still minting the miners right now. So a part of that process is also meaning that everyone should have their MetaMask account address in their WASP back office. And as a result of Chavez's report this afternoon, there was 7,000 that were still not done. So we need to take this next couple of days and work on that and get that done. Anybody that's asleep, we need to wake them up. Anybody that needs help, we need to get them help, you know, so that we can get that done as well. Also, he indicated that there's been a lot of time taken away from getting the minting done and erasing out addresses and preparing for people to re-enter their addresses in. When at the very beginning, that feature was not even available for him to do, but he added that feature because it was, you know, just a few people that needed to have it done. So now he has well over 1,000 that he's done that for already. And that should not have been that many, but it is what it is. And I'm hoping that people are not seeing this as, you know, a way for them to get laxed in terms of how you're doing things. You know, we really need to be mindful of how we're setting our businesses up, you know, making sure that we're following all the steps correctly, making sure that you're planning and making the right decisions. You know, choose the MetaMask version that you're going to use, grab the address and pop it in the back office. Okay. And don't come back and decide later on, oh, well, you know what? I really don't want to use this MetaMask account. So I'm just going to trash it and start all over again. And I'm going to have them wipe out my old one. Now you've caused further delay. All right. So let's avoid that. Let's be efficient in what we're doing so that we can make sure that we get this done in an efficient manner and not have any more delays. Okay. So it's not all that bad. It's just, you know, a couple of more days. And like I said, we need to take that time to prepare ourselves a little bit more to do that. So we have a great presenter today. Today we had an awesome presentation that was delivered by Felicia. Yesterday we had an awesome presentation that was delivered by She Fabulous. She Fabulous. I love that. So she delivered an awesome presentation, and now we have, you know, her counterpart that is just as good as her, and we're going to be blessed with the opportunity to share, have Miss Felicia come and share this presentation with us today. So Felicia, thank you so much for being here and your willingness to share with the community your talents. You and Miss, where is she? Shifa. Where is she?
I'm here. I need to raise my hand.
Yeah, do that so I can find
let me
you.
do
You
that.
guys got the same name.
There we go.
Wait, wait.
Yes.
Oh, there she is. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I found her.
Oh, there
she's
she
up
goes.
tonight.
All right, there
Okay,
you go. Okay, cool.
fantastic.
So, what is, wait a minute, so there's two of you?
It shouldn't be. It's just
Oh,
me.
No,
okay.
it should be. It's the same icon, but that's
Oh,
all.
yeah, we shared a Zoom.
Yeah, we
Oh,
shared
okay.
the phone.
I got you. I got you. You're trying to confuse me on purpose.
No.
But yeah, so these ladies right here are very talented. And the reason why I wanted to bring you up and spotlight you like this is because I also want the community to know about your talents and your skill set and let them know that they're going to be seeing more of you. You know, there's going to be a lot more that we're going to put in the hands of these two ladies right here to help us conduct order and structure. So they're going to be helping me out with this. And so just keep an eye out for them. They're going to be on the scene because they just bring a lot. And I just really could use their talents and skills for them to help out. But let me also say, here's another, he doesn't have his camera on, so I can't bring him on. Yeah.
Is that my Paul?
No, that's Mr. Rashid.
No.
Rashidi.
The other partner.
Yeah.
Ross,
Trustees in the house.
open your camera, Ross. Rashidi. Are you
Yes,
you're not driving?
our
are you?
brother from another mother.
The part of the team. I just want to show everybody
Yeah.
who he was, but he's not.
Yeah. So
Oh, here
Rashidi is the technical guy. We've been in television and film for, there he is.
Yes, Rashidi.
Yes.
What's happening, Rashidi? How are you? Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
I'm good.
I'm good. We know that.
I was working on my tech stuff.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay.
This
Mhm.
man's definitely got it going on. So this is a threesome right here that is going to be offering their talents up to the community. So you're going to be seeing them more and more. So just keep an eye out for what they bring. And I know there's talents all over this community, and I scope you out. I'm going to find you. If you're out there and you got something that you can offer up, I'm going to find you and I'm going to bring you out so that you can, just serve the community and just offer up some of your talents, because we all are talented. We got a gift that we were born with, and it's meant to be utilized. And if you don't know you have it, I'll help you find out, that you do have it and how you can utilize it, because that's our gifts are not to be buried. They're supposed to be used. So let's just do that. So thank you all so very much. The three of you, I appreciate you. And even Paul, he's not here right now, but he brings stuff too.
Yeah, he's in flight. He's on his way back to Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he can't wait to get back. He's probably chafing at the bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you guys for this. So also
Thank you.
over the next couple of days, we're going to be bringing some other things. So Chavez is going to try to make it tonight because he has something that he wanted to add on to what he shared with us on this afternoon. But if he doesn't make it, I am going to do the replay like I did last night to show the training that he gave us this afternoon, because it was good. It gave us the steps that we needed. And that's really, we have a lot of people that are here that was on the UK primetime call. So it's a repeat, but repetition is good when it comes down to training. So I don't have a problem with that. So we're going to show it again. And it's going to be also for those that were working and for whatever reason they were not able to make it to the UK primetime call. So we're going to do that today. But if Chavez shows up, he's going to expound on what he delivered to us this afternoon. But in the meantime, we're going to turn the floor over to this beautiful lady right here by the name of Felicia and let her do her thing with bringing us this awesome presentation in this platform and project that we're all embarking on today. So Felicia, thank you again for being here. Thank you for your willingness to serve and sharing your talents with us here in this community.
Oh, give thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy, for all that you do. Thank you for being a servant leader and an example. First and foremost, being an example and a loving example and firm example, all of that. When we truly understand the energy that we've been talking about, right? Chavez is helping us, for those who are not familiar with the conversation, helping us to really tap into the energy. And when we truly understand that everything is energy, and that the love you give, the firmness you give, it is all reflective of the power that we have, and that we each want to be able to embody that within ourselves. All right. So I am Felicia Muhammad, and I want to thank everybody else too for being here. All right. Thank you all for being here. All the other leaders, Lucky, Gobi, Tesfai, Emil. He sticks out to me for some reason. But nevertheless, because he's really unique, really interesting. I want to be able to honor each and every one of you all for the representations of higher power, the God essence, however you refer to that source. Even if you don't, that's okay too, because that energy that flows through me and you is the same. And we have that in common. And so we want to be able to build upon that. And so as I begin to share, again, I want to honor each and every one of you and encourage you and empower you with confirmation that you are in the right place. You are in the right place. And for many of you that may be in what are considered third world countries or whatever, the fact that you are here with us this day, your value is immense. All right. You are valuable. And I want you to be able to always know that no matter where you are, what you're doing, you are valued. And so introducing the Affiliate Marketing 2.0, and this is the weareallsatoshi.org website. And we start with this because, again, just always reminding us that we are all Satoshi. And we see the beautiful reflections of how the energy shows up and manifests in each and every one of us. And no two are the same. We are all Satoshi. So just imagine as we continue on this journey and sharing it with others, for those of you that are builders and for those of you that are passive, as you begin to experience the greatness, you're experiencing it now, and the bounty, the abundance, you definitely will begin sharing it with other people. So we are also Satoshi Affiliate 2.0, Marketing 2.0, giving back power to the community, securing liquidity, ensuring sustainability through 140 years of mining journey. And I will be mindful of our time. And this is our visionary and master builder, Chavez, our CEO. And so the affiliate program users can acquire code 20 miners and mine Bitcoin BTCC. All right, so here are our heroes, right? We have our heroes here. We have our GT1X, our Xeon GT1X, pardon me. Don't let me slight hero number one. Our Xeon GT10X and our Xeon GT100X. And we will talk about our proof of reserve. We have our Vault of Horizon 2.0, and our products. So Satoshi Exchange, COD20, DApp, Satoshi Wallet. All right. And so let us now proceed to the presentation. I got that song in my head now. Ooh la la la, 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 ooh la la la. Okay. All right. Affiliate Marketing 2.0. Let's decentralize affiliate marketing industry with democratic proof of reserve. Chavez, our CEO. Our products, we have the COD20 DApp, all right? And the COD20 DApp is a decentralized application, all right? And it allows us to be able to mine the BTCC, all right? Bitcoin code. It's allowing us, it is the it is the app that is compatible and is decentralized and is compatible with MetaMask, and it allows users to swap mine Bitcoin code BTCC into WBTC within the dApp only in real time. All right. We have our Satoshi wallet. Our Satoshi wallet has not launched yet. All right. And our Satoshi wallet is the cutting edge blockchain technology that offers you an opportunity to be able to exchange with BTC, ERC20, BEP20, Polygon, Solana, and more. Again, it is not live yet. All right. We have to be fed like the little baby first, because we have a wider range of people who have different skill sets, learning capacities. And so let us focus and get mining, start mining. And then as we have other opportunities that are rolling out, we will definitely be, the Satoshi wallet will be launched. All right. Now, what is live is the Satoshi DX. And Satoshi DX is a decentralized middleware aggregator that operates on the Ethereum BSC blockchain. It is offered by We're All Satoshi, and it's another exciting product that we have access to be able to be used and acquire liquidity across multiple decentralized exchanges. All right. I don't want to say anything else about that. Okay. So in other words, this helps us to be able to know how to swap our currencies at a reasonable cost. Okay. All right. Satoshi EX. Now, Satoshi EX is for traders, and it is licensed and regulated. And there are a load of exceptional features with this as well. This is forthcoming. All right. And so for those of you who love trading, this is definitely what you want to definitely take a look at. Okay. And it is regulated through the centralized exchange. Now we have our heroes, COD20 NFT miners. The first one we have is our Xeon GT1X, which the hash power is 1 kilowatt, and this is the rate at which you will be mining the BTCC. All right, and then our next one that we have is our Xeon GT10X, hash power 10 kilowatts. All right, and then next we have our GT100X, 100 kilowatts usage of energy that we will be using to mine. The NFTs will be using to mine on our behalf every 10 minutes. All right. Introducing the Vault of Horizon. Let's democratize the affiliate marketing industry through shared custody. And so this supports in our capacity to trust that when we buy subscriptions and we hash up our income, 30% of the income that we generate on the affiliate side, all right, is safe and secure. All right. And so during the time when the vault is open, and we have 363 days in this Genesis block relative to that, you will be able to reap the benefits of your initial investment. All right. So to be a part of the board of trustees, it'll be 9 initial members who achieve the Bitcoin Ascension Club rank will become custodians of a Vault Horizon proof of reserve using multi-sig wallets by securely holding its private keys. So that means that all 9 will have to be available before any access to the vault is granted. All right. And each one of us, and this is the beauty of our community and what we're doing, each one of us have the capacity to be one of those trustees. All right. So you achieve the Bitcoin Ascension Club rank, and you can be right along with on the board of trustees. All right. So these steps aim to promote democratic decision-making and enhance transparency within the affiliate marketing industry. Hadn't been done before. So anybody that tells you, oh, I've seen that before, no, you haven't. Not this. And that group you just saw, we have been in some stuff. Okay. We have been in some affiliate marketing, network marketing. We've done it. All right. So we've never seen anything like this before. So treasure chest of offerings. We're currently in the Genesis block, and there's a total with both blocks, a total of 10 billion WAS tokens. So 1 billion is in the Genesis block that we're currently in now. And once the Genesis block is complete, we'll go to the growth block where there will be additional 9 billion WAS tokens available. And this symbol here that you see in the center and up here denotes WAS tokens. We are all Satoshi. Now the Genesis block, 1 billion token supply is as a means of the proof of reserve. Subscribers sign up initially during the Genesis block, and we're rewarded WAS tokens of 2 times and 3 times our subscription value. So for example, we have a $50 miner, so your 2x in WAS tokens would be 100. Or if you have a $5,000 miner, your 2x in WAS tokens will be 10,000. All right. Again, in this, we are still in the Genesis block. The Genesis block dispersal stage. So stage 1 is the 2x that we just talked about. As a part of the initial 500 million WAS tokens allocation, 2x subscribers will be given twice the value of WAS tokens. Again, $50 token, $50 subscription, $100 WAS tokens. All right. And each time you hash up, whichever amount that you hash up, you get 2 times that amount in WAS tokens. Okay. Genesis block dispersal stage 2. As a part of successive 500 million WAS tokens allocation, 3x. Subscribers will be given 3 times the value of WAS tokens. So when you have your $50 miner, you have your 2x, which is your 100 WAS tokens, and your 3x is your potential earnings. So with the 50, you will have 5 times 3, that's 15. So you will have $150 of potential earnings. All right. Okay. Now the affiliate program. This is our second leg for multiple, well, this is our second access for multiple streams of income. Okay, this is another way that we are able to have multiple streams of income coming in. All right, and we are Satoshi. I was reflecting today and just looking at all the value that is being added, and it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. So when we look at the affiliate program, okay, the users can acquire COD20 miners and mine Bitcoin code BTCC, 40 years of mining journey. So if you're not around for 140 years, I think I want to be. Yeah, I am. I'm going to be around. So I still have some more stuff that I want to do and help some people. So I'm going to be around for this 140 years of mining journey, and it does not stop. So you can pass this on to your children. All right. This is legacy building. All right. Or generational wealth. All right. That you can pass on to the next generation. Basic subscriptions. Subscribers with COD20 miner subscriptions are basic subscribers. And that's fine. No judgment. You can have fun doing that. All right. And for those of us that are builders and want to share with others, not saying you don't, you might not right now, and that's okay. But when you're ready, you have the opportunity. And then when you do, you get a person on the left, you have a person on the right, you are now premium and you get more value added and more rewards. All right. And so to become premium, it is compulsory that you have 1 subscriber on the left and 1 on the right. So earlier today we had Peter Pan. So now we're going to have Shantae, and we're going to have Calvin. All right. So those are my 2 peeps that we have in. And so hopefully they're going to get some more people. So when they come in, code 20 mining subscriptions, Calvin is going to have $50 miner, the Xeon GX1, the GT1X, and Shantae, she's going to have 500, the Xeon GT 10X. Then I'm going to tell somebody else, because I know it's enough for everybody to benefit. So I'm going to go tell Yolanda, and she don't give me some slack, but she trusts me. So she's going to say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I see what you're doing. So then she gets a $5,000 miner, Xeon GT 100X. And so that NFT miner is going to be working 100 times more than the 1X. All right. Using the same energy. All right. So now what are the benefits? So we have our upside of our investment, or, as it says on here, ROI. The users will be able to mine Bitcoin every 10 minutes out of a total of 7,200 coins mined daily. All right. Next, and this is the mining of the GT1X, the GT10X, the GT100X, and they'll be able to swap them into wrapped BTC in real time. Okay. Now, as we're earning on the affiliate side, I have those, Yolanda came in, Calvin, Shantae. And so now I'm earning on the affiliate side as well, because I'm telling people. So the maximum earning amount is restricted or capped to 3 times the original amount, which is the result of the accumulation of overall rewards. So with being able to have my Calvin, who's at 50, he has 150, which is his potential earning, right? And Yolanda has 5,000. So what does she have? 15,000 as her potential earnings. Now, when she reaches that amount, she receives that amount in commissions. Now, if she waits to just hash up, then she can repurchase. As an option. It's not compulsory. It's up to her. If she want to keep making some more money, she can. All right. And then that helps me too. So repurchasing is an option. All right. And it's available to subscribers once they've maxed out, okay, what that potential is. Now, the basic and premium subscribers can boost or hash up their subscriptions to get more miners to their DApp, which increases hash power to mine more BTC. So Calvin has his $50 miner. He sees that the miners are working, on that side. And on this side, on the affiliate side, he's like, oh, I need some more miners. Oh my goodness. So he hashes up every time he's harvesting, and now he's getting some more miners. So he's hashing up. And each time he hashed up, now he hashed up with $100. So guess what? He has 3x hash power now. So he also gets WAS tokens. So subscribers will get more WAS tokens on each booster hash up over their subscription. All right. So then he got an additional 200 WAS tokens after the hash up. All right. So when he's doing all that, I get something for that, for sharing. Sharing is caring. And so we have introducer kickbacks. Subscribers can earn 5% rewards as introducer kickbacks for referring unlimited subscribers. All right. And so with your introducer kickback after your 3rd subscriber, it's applicable after your 3rd subscriber. So we have Shantae. And what I say the other girl name was? Yolanda. Thank you, neurons. Yolanda. Okay. And then they went and told somebody. They went and told somebody too. And then I told 3 more other people. All right. So I get introduced to kickbacks 5% on everybody after the 3rd person that I have told about this, that I've sponsored. Got that? Now we going with the boosters. Introduce a kickbacks on boosters. So anytime Yolanda, Calvin, anytime they hash up, I get 5% of their hash up. So Calvin get to the place where he's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing a 500 now. So I get 5% of that. All right. And this comes from the first time that they hash up. All right. So the booster top up volume hash up will be included in the team volume calculation. So all that volume goes up as well. Okay, we're in a binary. One on the left, one on the right. Check match bonus. When you sponsor one subscriber on the left and one on the right, directly to me, to you, you will receive a check match bonus of 10%. So we got the introducer kickbacks, we got the boosters, and then we get 10%. So I get 10% of that $5,000 that Miss Yolanda received because I had one on the left and one on the right, and the volume in the leg on the right was already at 7,000. And when Yolanda got her subscription for 5,000, that 5,000 on the left of that 7 matched up with the 5,000 on the right, and I got 10%. What else is possible? Really? Okay. So the check match bonus is limited on a daily basis, ranging from 300 to 1,500, depending on the rank that has been attained. Y'all can tell I got some energy. I done had some food. Okay. The daily capping on check match bonus remains 300 until a certain rank is achieved. Right. So here we go. The capping for the check match bonus increases as subscribers climb the ranks. We have Shiba, Tron, Doge, Cardano, Ripple, Matic, Polkadot, Solana, Binance, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So now when we look at the check matches, Shiba is 360 daily that you would get. All right. Check match volume, when you have 100,000 on your left, 100,000 on your right, you get your 360 check match bonus. And you also get a Ascension Club reward of 1,000 Shiba. Okay, 1,000 Shiba. So when you look at each of the check match bonuses and the volume that go along with that, let's go down to Ethereum. You have a $1,200 check match when you have 10 million on your left, 10 million on your right, and you get $100,000 worth of Ethereum. All right, Bitcoin, Big Daddy, Big Mama, Big Daddy, because you know it's energy, so it's both of them. You have $1,500 check match bonus, check match volume, 20,000 on your left, 20,000 on your right, and this is achievable. Okay. So for many of you saying, oh, I would never get that. Don't say that, because if you say it, then you won't. All right. So envision yourself 20,000, because this is a 20 million. This is a team effort. You won't be doing it by yourself. And as a result of that 20 million on your left and your right, you get $1 million in Bitcoin. All right. So those bonuses are those rank. When you go through the ranking, you will be able to achieve different ranks. And for example, if you get to Shiba and then you skip over because your team is like, woo, we are rolling. You get to Cardano, then you skipped over Tron and Doge, but you still get the benefits of it. How about that? Tell you just value on value on value. Thank you, Chavez. We really appreciate you and love your heart. And thank God for you. And so when you get to Bitcoin rank again, you can get Bitcoin rank multiple times because you're in a rhythm now. You have momentum. And the rate at which you are growing is compounding. So it's going to happen quick, and in a hurry for you. All right. So here's some of the rules. Subscribers are eligible to qualify for rewards from multiple clubs every month. You can claim, number 2, you can claim Ascension rewards for a particular rank only once. Number 3, tokens or coins will be given as rewards to Ascension Club achievers with the type of current cryptocurrency determined by their rank. All right. So if you get Polkadot, then you get Polkadot cryptocurrency. All right. In your Ascension Club. So your Bitcoin rank Ascension Club does not count in your 3x. All right. And so next you can also get, you can also achieve the Bitcoin rank multiple times. Some of the terms and conditions that we've stated, let's reiterate it. And that is that subscribers have the opportunity to receive Essential Club rewards from multiple clubs every month. Every withdrawal is subject to a fixed 2% admin fee. All right. Introducer kickbacks and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. The Ascension Club rewards will be credited every first Monday of the month. And 30% contribution from overall income on the affiliate side will be allocated towards the proof of reserve with the purpose of generating liquidity for the WISE tokens. This measure is expected to bring multiple folded benefits to the entire community. All right, to the entire community. 30% into the vault horizon of all your income on the affiliate side, not on the miners. Okay, that is your money. That is your energy on the mining side when you harvest. All right. So 30% of subscribers' total return rewards in Bitcoin will be allocated to the Vault Horizon proof of reserve. For liquidity of WISE tokens and multiple benefits to the community, 30% of the subscribers' total income will be allocated to the Vault Horizon proof of reserve. The objective of this allocation is to create liquidity for WISE tokens. Generating liquidity for WISE tokens will result in multiple benefits for the community. All right. The benefits of providing WISE tokens to the community may include increasing trading volume, lower volatility, and improved price stability. The allocation of funds to the Vault Horizon Proof of Reserve demonstrates a commitment to supporting the long-term success of the WISE tokens ecosystem. Okay, the WISE BEP20 tokens will be subject to staking for a period of 500 days or until BTC, Bitcoin, reaches the value of $100,000 per coin, whichever happens first. Excuse me. All right, 500 days or until BTC reaches $100,000 per coin. We are at 363 days now. All right, whichever comes first. And the vault will be open, and then you will receive back your percentage, which is on your dashboard. You'll be able to see how much you've contributed of your income from your rewards, from sharing it with people. You see that in the vault on your dashboard. You can see how much you have contributed. And when Bitcoin hits $100,000 per coin, OMG. All right. The Vault Horizon Proof of Reserve is contributed extensively by the subscribers' incomes, all right, and it can move more than 500 million in its initial stage. So once we supply a billion WISE tokens in the Genesis block, the next stage calls us to the growth, all right, as the saga continues. And as Chavez has said, when we get in the growth block, he said that I won't be having you do activities that require you to go and get other people and have ROI. So I'm excited to be able to see what that looks like. All right, so we'll secure liquidity, ensuring sustainability with decentralized proof of reserve, giving back to the community. We are all Satoshi. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Felicia.
Great job, Felicia.
Great job. Absolutely. As usual. So I think we all pretty much got that. And we know what this awesome gift that we all have in our hands. So I'm just going to go ahead on and from here go into the training that we want to make sure that everybody's aware of, because this was really a very important piece that Chavez shared with us today in terms of getting ready. So let me just assure that I don't think he's here. Let me double check. He said he was going to come on later to okay, cool. It's not here. All right, cool. So I am going to go ahead and share this piece so that we can make sure that everybody is informed. This was like really, get your pens and pads out for those of you that were not on the call today. I mean, I took copious notes myself. And the one good thing about this is that when you are learning and you write things down, it's just like, it's like a type of repetition. It's kind of doubling up your understanding, and you're absorbing the information. So a lot of times I take notes and write things down, and sometimes I can never find those notes. I may have written it in a book because I have notepads all over the place, and I'm always writing in the nearest one. And sometimes I am, I can't go find my notes. I can't locate I never see them again. But everything I wrote down is like in my head now, so I don't really have to go back to the notes. I guess it would be nice to look at them again, but if I don't find them again, I'm good, because I've already written them down, and writing them down was like kind of scribing them in my head. So taking notes down, don't take notes and lose them, because these are notes you want to refer back to them. I'm just going to give you an example of how important it is and how effective it is to take notes. Okay, so these are notes you want to write down and you want to keep and be able to refer back to. So go get yourself a pad and a pencil so you can kind of write down this information.
Adversary, from the challenges we face, it is just a matter of individual beings and groups to take better decisions on the basis of the challenges we face. So I'm trying, Tammy is helping me, all the board of trustees, they are helping me in doing that, and we will do it perfectly. So step by step, I will explain today the components.
That's the components. If you didn't get that.
Oh no, my pencil. Okay, while it's being charged, I will show the swap, the decks. Okay, so this is a product. This is a separate product. This is a decentralized exchange. So this has many features I will highlight. Okay, so we are calling it Katina. This is a swap which we are calling Katina. What will it help? You can swap your BTCC. So there are two components. While my pencil is being charged, I will highlight. There are two components. One is the bridge, which you use to bridge with interact with other blockchains, right? So you have USDT TRC20, or you have wrapped Bitcoin ERC20. You need to bridge your ERC20 asset into BTC20. You need a bridge for that. And bridge is Bifrost, the Thor Bifrost. And then once you have bridged your asset into our chain, then you need to swap into from wrapped Bitcoin to B Fuel, from wrapped Bitcoin to BTCC, from wrapped Bitcoin to USDT, from wrapped Bitcoin from USDT BTC20 to USDT TRC20, from BTCC to USDT. Okay, you can cash out directly from BTCC to USDT also. So all these exchanges will be done by using a DEX, which has its own components. And you guys are going to be more impressed with the DEX because we have added some amazing functionalities. I said this is the first use case, so I will explain how. Okay. Okay, it's charged. Perfect. So one by one we will go. Number one is BTC20 blockchain. See, many of you know this, but it is very necessary to bring everything together and jot down everything together so that we can actually frame it in form of a PDF, in form of a flow, because you guys can start selling once we start mining. Okay. All right. So BTC20, that is our blockchain, which is complete, which is live. And then second component is the coin, right? Which is BTCC Bitcoin code. Okay. So the native token of its own blockchain is a coin, right? So many of you know, but I'm explaining it again. When we build our own token on our own blockchain, the native token, which is used for gas fee, is a coin. So BTCC, it is running on its own chain, so it is our coin. Okay. No, this way it would be better. Okay. So now, all right. So in coin, what will happen in our chain? Transaction validation. What will happen? Transaction validation, right? Because every action, every activity on the blockchain is a transaction. Okay, every activity, every movement is a transaction. Okay. And this validation gives you or gives rewards. There are rewards for the validation, right? The rewards go to the nodes. Now, if you will go to every transaction on scan.bitcoincode.technology, you will see a miner that has validated that transaction. And that transaction, I'm trying to explain the process in very layman terms of mining. So every validation, there is an outcome, there is a reward that goes to the nodes. That's why you are connecting your miner to the node. You are pledging. When you pledge your miner to the node, you no longer have it with you. You have pledged it. Like you pledge some assets to get a loan from bank, or you stake some Bitcoin to get a loan from a bank. from a crypto bank. Okay. So now nodes, they get rewards, which is the transaction fee or gas fee, right? What is the transaction fee and gas fee? BTCC. All right. So this validation, be it of BTCC, be it of different other assets, different tokens on our chain, at the same time, the validation is happening of every transaction. So the node which is facilitating the transaction validation gets a reward. And reward is transaction fee, gas fee. Gas fee is BTCC, since BTCC is our native token, which is coin, because it is our native token. Okay. Now this gas fee and everything, because BTCC, this is coming from where? The third component is supply chain. How many of you read the PDF that I left in the group? Not the whole, but just went through the PDF. And that was kind of a research paper. How many people read? Cool, so many. Oh no, just 24. Because see, I want you guys to learn in this phase, because you are not making money right now. Right now is the best time to grab your attention and tell you guys everything, because you are listening to me. And I'll utilize this time in a very, very beautiful way, because I have your attention. I can just put everything inside your heads so that you all can sound more smarter in the market. And you're like selling the miners like this. So this time is very, very important and it is valuable for you. Okay. So who is creating this supply chain? Where it is coming from? Where the supply chain is coming from? It is coming from the mining. Trust me, this is one of the most precise and most comprehensive trainings that I have done. This training will include each and every step from the beginning to the ultimate accomplishment, that is mining. Okay, so the supply chain is based out of what? Mining. And mining is based on a tokenomics that is inspired, or that is same as Bitcoin, right? Same as Bitcoin, right? We call it mining reward. Note these things down. This will make you sound really, really smart. Mining reward wireframe. The wireframe of Bitcoin mining reward is what? Started from 50 Bitcoin every 10 minutes to every miner mining with a certain consumption value, 50 BTCC every 10 minutes. 50 BTC every 10 minutes. It was of Bitcoin. And then first halving came. It became 25 BTC every 10 minutes. So will be the BTCC. 50 BTCC every 10 minutes. And then we will also experience halving after 4 years. And then it will be 50 BTC, 25 BTCC every 10 minutes. And then it will continue to halve like Bitcoin. Bitcoin halvings were like 12.5 and 6.25. Now it will halve. Okay. So the Bitcoin mining, where the people, they used, the miners, the developers, they used the mining equipments to mine. We are mining using NFT miners. Bitcoin code series miners. Right? Now, what are the components to start mining right now? The minting of NFTs, and then the airdrop of gas fee to connect your miner to the node. These are the components of mining. Okay. So the minting and the airdrop will take us to the dApp. Code 20 dApp will go live once the minting of all the NFTs are done, and then the airdrops are done. So we will be slightly delayed. Okay, but it's okay, no problem, because all the NFTs are not minted yet. It is one by one process. One guy, it is just like validating the KYC. One guy, a team is sitting and minting the NFTs one by one. Okay, so the airdrop will be given. The dApp, which when will be pushed live, and the live link will be given, and then we can connect our miner to the dApp. Okay, this is the process of how mining will start. Okay, I will highlight the timeline in which the team is working. Let me take you all to the DEX back, which we. So after mining, what are the components? How will you buy B fuel? There are questions I need to explain. Okay. There are two things. One is the bridge, and then other thing is swap. Swap is live. The bridge is going live tomorrow. So, bridge you will use to bring the ERC 20, TRC 20, TRC 20 assets to BTC 20. And then swap, which is our Katina. With Katina, you will do what? You will be able to swap your BTCC into wrapped Bitcoin, BTCC into back and forth. This is USDT, BTC 20. Now you have brought from TRC and ERC, Tron and Ethereum, and then BTCC into back and forth, B fuel, back and forth to USDT, because we have to put this functionality on public demand to be able to buy B fuel using USDT. So the swap is ready to convert all that. Now, let me bring, since this is the first use case of BTCC, let me tell you the features about this product, what we will have. This is a multi-chain DEX, which is having BTC 20, ERC 20, TRC 20. Bitcoin Code Smart Chain, BTC 20 Smart Chain, ERC 20 Ethereum, TRC 20 Tron. These three chains are functional on our DEX. Okay. And then you will get the feature to yield your assets. Okay, how many people know what is yield? So many hands were raised earlier. Who will tell me what is yield? I will give a $500 miner to them right now. Giveaway, but after 29th they will receive. I'm not promising for day one anymore. Who will tell us what is yield? Or yield farming, or you can say, what is yield? Let me see. Type in the chat yes if you know what is yield, and then we'll give you a chance to answer. Oh, so many. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm not giving away these many packages. I'll be bankrupt.
You're going to give everyone a package now,
Yeah,
my brother.
exactly. They know it. Oh no. Smart people. All right, I'm sorry. All right, yes, staking. But see, these things will be live on our DEX. So, and it is not it. We have more than yield. Okay, let me tell you. So you can stake your coins, that is BTCC, your tokens that will be on chain of BTC 20. So you can stake your cryptocurrencies on Katina and you will receive APY, right? Yield. Okay. So BTCC, wrapped Bitcoin, USDT, and many more which are coming earlier next week, next to next week. We have so many token projects which are ready to be deployed on BTC20 chain. Okay. Now, okay. One more big thing. Should I explain this everything today in one day, Gobi?
I think, these people are very smart, my bro. You can explain, the whole book if you
No,
want.
it is not about, people are smart. It's a very big thing.
Yeah, well, let's go for it. We
Okay.
need this, right? Please,
Yes.
let's go for it.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
are the wrong guy to ask this. Okay. Okay. So we will be starting the lending, okay, and borrowing. Let's say you need some money. You don't need to sell your BTCC. Just lend some, borrow some. So lending, borrowing protocol will be functional on our DEX. Okay. So this we also are ready with. Now tell us, so this is the first use case of our chain, of our coin, and then second one will be accepting in VR or Satoshi for buying the miners. Tell us, how is it? Gobi?
We can't hear you, Tammy, if you're speaking.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. That was the training. It was very useful to go through that again. This recording is actually out on the We Are All Satoshi YouTube channel. You can go to the section that says live and you can find the recording there in that section. And if you need to go back through that again, just feel free to do so. I found it very helpful to kind of even just listening to it again tonight. So primarily, he just went through everything. This was probably one of the valuable trainings that he did today because he took us through the whole process that we've been studying throughout the entire last 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks that we've been going through this. And he basically just kind of broke it all down from the different components that we're going to be using. So this was like really, really a good training. It may even be worth going through it again, just to kind of really wrap your head around the different components that we're actually going to be using as we're doing this mining. It's not going to just be MetaMask. It's not going to just be the dApp, but it's going to be the Katina for the swapping as well. And the different things that we're going to be doing. It's going to be the bridge. Okay. And then we're going to have the staking as well. That's the yield that he was talking about. And one of the things that he wanted me to reiterate tonight, and that he was going to come and talk more about, but I'll reiterate that is the lending and the borrowing pool. Now, to kind of give you some more perspective of exactly what that is, some of you are maybe even familiar with different cryptocurrency opportunities that are out here now that you may have been approached by. They may, I don't want to say the names of them because I'm not trying to promote for any of them, but there are different cryptocurrency opportunities that are out there that has a lending pool. And that lending pool is basically something that has been implemented into our program as well. And Chavez and I had a really long chat for a couple of hours actually after the training, the UK call training today. And he was explaining to me how difficult it is to get a lending and borrowing pool and have access and be able to get that set up. But him and his team was actually able to do that. And they're bringing it to us with this project, here in this community. And that simply is the ability to allow you to stake your token, okay, or stake your BTCC, right? Now, some of the cryptocurrency opportunities that are out there, they allow you to stake for like 7 days, for 30 days, for 6 months. And of course, the longer you stake, the more you're going to be able to get from that. Well, this is going to be something similar. And so I was trying to really get an understanding from Chavez about what this means. He said, no, you're going to be able to stake for a couple of hours. You don't have to stake for 7 days if you don't want to. You can stake for a couple of hours. If you need BTCC for whatever reason to harvest or something like that, or to give to somebody or to lend to somebody, you can go and stake for a couple of hours. You don't have to stake for 7 days. So that's going to be another opportunity for us to be able to leverage this project and to make more money. And that's just the beginning. There's more and more projects that's coming along like this that we're going to be able to take advantage of and tap into. So that's like phenomenal. If you guys didn't understand what that really meant, hopefully you got it clear in your head now what that really means. Okay. Now, when he gave the training and talked about, as you saw there, the lending and borrowing pool, there was no elaboration on exactly what that meant. So that was the elaboration right there in terms of really what it means, that what we're going to be able to do with this and take it to another level, to be able to stake, to lend and to borrow by way of our staking. So that's pretty powerful. I can only imagine the other things that are coming along with the Katina, the application that he has there. They put that together really fast, and it's going to allow us to do the swapping, to be able to swap out with BTCC, with swap out B Fuel, to swap out Wrap BTC, all that we're going to be able to swap out in Katina. So this is going to be powerful, because everything that we're doing is contained in our very own ecosystem. All right. So just think about that, our very own ecosystem. And one thing that Chavez mentioned to me, and I probably shouldn't say that, so I'm going to spill some tea today. One thing we talked about when we were talking, because he gets so excited, you just can't keep him from talking. And when you get him on a call like that, it's like he just tells a whole bunch of stuff. But he was talking about metaverse stuff. Now, I know that none of us had heard Chavez mention anything about the metaverse and anything that we were doing with this blockchain, with this BT20 that he's rolled out. So that is also something that we can look forward to coming down the pike. Really a lot of stuff. So we are so in the right place now to be able to start this. We're going to be starting on October the 1st. But beloveds, we are really, really, really in a great place, and just keep taking the opportunity to learn. Just as easy as it was for me to go back and just queue up that training piece that Chavez, showed us. You can do that for any of the trainings that we've done. I think we even have a playlist out there, or a section where he's already got, I think maybe it was a YouTube channel it is, because he was having his team kind of spice out or extract out the training. And he's been putting that in a certain place so we can go back and just look at the training on its own, just to kind of really gather up all the knowledge that he's been sharing with us over the past few weeks. So, let's go back and just do that. So, let's just take a couple of questions, and then we're going to, call it a night for tonight. We have another big day tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a little bit different. We're going to allow Chavez to kind of take a break, and not so much take a break, but from the UK call tomorrow, we are going to be sharing, doing some mindset training, because that's something that is going to be important for us to get ourselves in the grip of, right? We really need to get in the grip of doing some mindset training. And so we're going to have, the financial freedom team is going to be bringing us some of that on tomorrow for the UK call. All right. So we'll have a small technical piece that's going to come first for the first, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then after that, we're going to be doing mindset training. And we're going to do the same thing come Saturday. Okay. And then we're going to be doing all that to gear up for the launch come on Sunday. All right. So that's going to be the schedule for the next 2 days. So that's going to happen on the UK prime time as well as the US prime time. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of questions, and then we can just call it a night. All right. So that way we can go and absorb everything that we've been learning for the past few days and get ready to launch on Sunday. Berndina, how are you, Berndina?
I'm fine.
Awesome.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, this training that you just did with Chavez is so informative.
Mm-hmm.
I need to listen to it again and again and again. So I can, so I can really, so I can really get it, you know? And it just opened up my eyes to a whole new different world. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
You know, we really, I don't know, this is a blessing. Like, I wish this would go on for much longer though. Yeah, seriously. But the only challenge is getting people to understand is worthy of getting involved with. Some people just, I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of learning. When you have information and knowledge to this extent, people are intimidated by it.
Yeah.
You know,
And the first thing they tell you, oh, this is a scam. Like, everything is a scam. The government is a scam. Sorry. So, you know what I mean? This is real knowledge. It's worth our attention. And it's a way to liberate ourselves from all the economic strangleholds that we've been, placed under over the many years,
Yeah.
There is no guarantee that when you have an employer that you're really gonna get paid nowadays. I say that because I'm in the healthcare industry and they try to, you might be available to work many hours, but they try to cut your hours intentionally. Even if there is a need for your skills. How do you deal with something like that? So I mean, this blockchain technology is a lifesaver if we really think about it. So
yeah. Well, thanks for your input, Berndina. We appreciate you. I think with regards to people, I think one of the things that's going to happen with this project that we're on is that people have their eye on it. And those that may feel like they don't want to jump in right now, we say this, and we've said this about other projects that we own. Oh, as you go down your prospect list and you're talking to people, if they say no, it means later. Or if they say no, it means not now. I think this is one of those things. I think, as they see exactly what's going on, especially since it's going to be going on for so long, at some point in time, they will come back. So anybody that you're prospecting for this, if they say no, and if you can't get them to see what this is right now, it's not going to be long before they see it. And Chavez said from the beginning, you're going to just be able to open up your phone and show them how you're mining and show them how you're benefiting from the mining right there on your phone. You're going to be able to show them our product, okay, that they can run from a passive perspective, not something that they have to go out and recruit somebody for, but they're going to be able to do it from a passive perspective. You're going to be able to show them, right? So that's going to be a very beneficial thing that we have with this project. And again, they will see it and they will say no. But then when you come back to them 3 months from now, 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you're still doing it. And then they're going to start kicking themselves in the head because they're going to wish they had gotten in when you first talked about it. And, the whole thing, but I don't think it's going to be 3, 4, 5 years. I think, once we do this and they really see the value of it, I think, they're gonna just come. People are gonna be looking for you. What, you're doing that BCCC thing? You know something about that? I want to get involved. You're not gonna have to call them. They're gonna call you because they're gonna see, your how you're benefiting, and they're gonna want to be involved. So just make yourselves available. Don't be so mean to them. Just be nice. Be nice to them because they will be coming back to them. Don't be saying, "Oh, you should have came." Don't do that. Just be nice and just say, "I knew you'd be back. I was waiting for you," because they're going to come back. Claudia, how are you doing today?
Wondering, I've tried to submit my KYC, my picture, and it doesn't on upload. I just can't. I've tried so many pictures, so many things, but sometimes Junice told me maybe it will not be required to make the withdrawals when we have the minors, but I'm not sure. I just want to be ready because I have many accounts and I have some of my kid accounts, so I want to prepare the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I called the contact support, and it's an automatic thing. I think it has something is going wrong with the page, but I don't know. What can I do?
So apparently, Jennifer, go ahead, Jennifer. You having an issue, or you have a solution for that?
Yes. So I was scrolling on one of our groups, and someone shared that it's when you take a picture of your ID, make sure you crop it, the front and the back, before you upload that. And then for your actual selfie, where you're holding it and you take a picture of yourself, so take a picture of that on your phone, the selfie with the ID on your phone, then send it to your text message to yourself. And somehow when you text message, it shrinks it. And so I used that to attach it to the WAS, and it went through piece of cake.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll try it in the
that was the
PC.
tip, and it worked. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try in the cellular phone. I cut it. I edit and cut it. No.
Oh, send your photo to yourself, like text message it to yourself.
Okay, I will do that
And
then.
that's the one you're gonna save and send that to us.
All right.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay. You're
A couple
welcome.
other people that's also in the chat saying that that's what worked for them as well, is that you send it to yourself, text it to yourself, you trim it, and they saying that it works. So
Can I ask a question, Miss Claudia?
Perfect. Thank you.
Miss
Go ahead.
Claudia, did
Yeah.
you, when you took the picture, you know how you're able to edit the size and it says small, medium, did you do that?
Yes. Well, after I took the picture, we did and cut it, but no, it has not worked. I have taken so many pictures and nothing works.
Because that's what I had to do. I had to, when I took my picture, I took it outside of, not within the, you know how it gives you the option to upload and take the picture. I didn't do it like that. I took the picture first, and then when it was time to upload it, you're able to make it small. And I made it the smallest, 42, I think it was 42 kilobytes. And then I was able to do it. And so from that, that's how I did it as well.
Well, that's going to be the thing, is that you need to get the size itself have to be small. Even when you take it, you have to, the size, that the amount of space that it takes up, in kilobytes needs to be, a least amount. So I think that's probably more what is required. So whatever you need to do to get that bite size down is what is what you need to consider. That's right, Ray. The pixel size has to be small.
Okay, I'll try it again. And I did have a picture of one, what's the name of megabyte, right? And it didn't took it anyway.
Yeah,
So
megabyte would probably be too big. That would really be too big.
No, I
That's
mean, it says to be 4 MB, right?
Is it 4 MB? That sounds like that sounds pretty big.
Or no, or it's, I write it down. 4 MB, that's what it shows in the WAS page, MB, 4 MB, less than 4 MB.
Yeah. So try a smaller size than that.
Okay, I will.
Because
Just,
if it says 4 MB and you're trying it and it's not working, it probably needs to be smaller, but it is the pixel size that that you need to consider so that you can make it small enough to fit.
yeah. Okay, I keep trying, and I hope it works. Just in case it doesn't work, what should I do?
So
'Cause my
nothing,
contact
I wouldn't
support-
worry about it.
Okay,
I wouldn't worry about it. We're on a decentralized exchange, and Chavez wants that to be there in case he needed to come back, or we need to come back and use this thing on for some kind of centralized reason. Because later on we will be like when the Satoshi exchange comes out, that's going to be a centralized exchange. Okay, so when we're dealing in things that are centralized, the KYC is going to be needed for that. So when the Satoshi, our product Satoshi exchange, when that comes out, when that's launched, that's going to be a centralized exchange, and KYC is going to be needed for that. So, but for right now, I wouldn't worry about it.
okay, perfect then. Thank you,
Okay.
Tammy.
You're welcome. And if someone asked, do we need to have a KYC to harvest? No, we do not. Felicia. Not you, the other Felicia.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know if you will be able to answer the question. My question is about the NFTs. If you have multiple accounts, let's say you have 10, 12, or 15. So when you try to import the NFTs, how are you going to know how many NFTs that you are going to get for those multiple accounts?
For the multiple accounts, so how many, well, let me see if I understand your question. You said how many, if you have multiple accounts, so you should know how many NFTs you have in each account.
So how are you going to import the NFTs for those multiple accounts?
Okay, so each of those NFTs or each of those accounts, first of all, you should have your MetaMask address in that back office, right? Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, so if you've done that, then the minting is being done for each NFT you have in that account. And then you're going to be given a token ID for that. And once you've gotten that token ID, you'll be able to import them into your MetaMask and attach them to the node. And then you'll have a whole list of each NFT that will be in your back office on the DEX.
So you import them one by one?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is all the stuff that we haven't done yet. And it's like a mystery in terms of exactly how it's done. So people have questions about it. And I do too, you know, because no one has done it yet. So this is where all the questions are coming in. It's like, you know, about things that we haven't done. I think Chavez showed us an example when we were doing a test, how he had a whole list of NFTs, you know, in his account. He showed us, he scrolled and showed us. So that's what our back office is going to look like as well. So we were able to see that, but exactly going through the process of how it's done, we all still have yet to do that. So I understand those questions, but it's coming. It's coming. We're going to all be able to do that really, really soon. Hey, Patricia.
Hi, everyone. I was just curious. You mentioned the snippet of the training.
Yes.
Do you know where they are? Where he put them?
I know at one time they were putting it into a Telegram group. I don't think it was the WAS Telegram group, but I think they had created a Telegram group specifically where they were posting those. Does anybody know what that Telegram group is? Because I don't recall what that Telegram group was, but they were putting them in the Telegram group, and that's where they were posting them. Has anybody seen that? I haven't seen it in a minute because I don't really frequent them too much. But if someone knows, there you goes.
There it is. It's the playlist.
There you go.
It's in a couple of different groups, but it's in the
YouTube
Q&A with Carl and Joe. It's in that group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thanks, Tammy.
So much.
Welcome. Thanks, Felicia.
You're welcome.
All right, Patricia. Jayanthi.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Tammy.
how are you?
Oh, okay. Little sleepy, but that's okay. I was going through the website yesterday.
Mhm.
Few things seems to be missing. I know Chavez is busy right now with the mining and minting and all that stuff. But would be nice if these things are added to. Number one, like who is the company? What is the name of the company? Like something like an about us.
Mhm.
Who are they? And show some more people rather than just the CEO. I'm just looking at it from the new people looking at it who don't know anything about all this stuff. So site looks very bare. And it doesn't even have the address or the contact information.
Yeah,
Or
all that is
nothing on
coming.
the.
All that is coming. You notice that,
I-
there's more trustees up there, but that's all forthcoming. The
Okay.
white paper, all that is going to be on the site as well. So yeah, all that is coming.
Privacy policy, terms and conditions, stuff like that. Should be there as well. Right?
Yep, all
Okay.
coming. Thank you. Devlin.
Devlin look like he on the DL.
Can you unmute? Yes.
Yes, that was ended. Yes, I was just adding to where you do the for the upload of the picture. When you're taking a selfie, you have to make sure you're close to a background because if there's any space in between, it will take up the pixel. So it will add to it and make it too big. So your back has to be close, to the wall or to a surface in order to do that.
Great advice. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, the more detail you have in your picture, the more pixels it's going to take up.
Yeah.
Excellent. Great advice. Thank you for that.
No
Doing your
problem.
job. She's on the job out here giving advice to people. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love our WASP family. No matter what situation we're in, we're always ready to help. I love it. Thank you. Miss Carolyn, how are you this evening?
I was checking with you to see if the list that Chavez was talking about has come out yet.
Not yet. They're still
Not
doing
yet.
training. So as soon as they get done, that list is going to come out. Look at Miss Carolyn looking for the list.
I'm trying. I've been doing my little studying. Pray,
She's-
hey, pray for me.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You're certainly in our prayers, Miss Carolyn. But I tell you, I love it. It's great. Love it. All right. All right. So that's it with the questions, beloveds. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight and doing this training with us. I think it was very, very beneficial for us to be here and go through that training that Chavez did with us early. Remember, there's no rollout as of tomorrow. It's been pushed back until October the 1st. And in the meantime, we got can I mine for people on my team? I mean, you can mine for anyone, but just think about the task that you're picking up when you're deciding to mine for other people, okay? So you're going to be putting all the miners into one account, which is what Chavez suggests. And it's going to be an arduous process if you do something other than that, and you have to go from account to account to account to do the mining and the harvesting. And you definitely don't want to have separate MetaMask accounts to have to go to. So you can certainly do that, but just think about the task at hand. All right. Okay, so Solomon, if you have many accounts and you linked them to WAS, to your MetaMask, and you link them all to different addresses, that is going to be pretty much for you to manage. I don't know how many accounts you have, but I'm going to reluctantly say I would have those accounts wiped out so you can just do one. So just put in a request to have them wiped out so that you can just put them under one address and have one address be for all of your WAS accounts. All right, because if you have different addresses, that's going to be so many different addresses in your MetaMask back office, and hopefully you didn't do it for different MetaMask accounts. So that's what I would suggest you do. Chavez may not like me suggesting that because we don't want to have to be wiping out any more addresses, and we're trying to refrain from having to do that. But I kind of feel bad for you if you have to go from account to account to account to start mining. Yes. Betty, how are you, Miss Betty P. Tate?
I'm good. When you were answering that question, that brought to mind me. I'm mining for somebody else, but I have them on a different browser. Like in Chrome, you can have different profiles. So I have this person on another profile, so they have their own MetaMask, and they have their own MetaMask, their own address. I put the address in their WAS account, and I have mine separate on my profile in my WAS, account. So I just wanted to, is that going to be a lot of trouble for me?
I don't think so. I mean, you're going to have to go in different places. I mean, as Chavez was mentioning it, he's like, if you are a family and you don't mind having your accounts together, if it's your spouse or a significant other and you're kind of doing it for them, then it's all like out of the same bucket. But if you got some foreigner that you're doing this for, then you may want to keep it separate. But if it's set up that way, it's not a problem.
It's a friend, and she wouldn't be able to really do it, so I'm going to do it
it's
for
fine.
her.
It's fine. If you have it set up, it sounds like you know what you're doing as far as having the different profiles. So yeah, just go ahead and do it. I mean, we won't really know how arduous this is going to be until we start.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. But I know everybody is doing that for different people. They want to, kind of help their families out and kind of do this for family and friends. And that's okay. That's the kind of hearts that we have. So that's going to happen. So we will learn as we go. If we find that what you're doing is going to be too much, the NFTs can always be moved. So nothing is going to be set in stone in terms of how things are set up. If you set it up one way and you find that it really isn't working for you, just, do what you need to do to send that NFT somewhere else, send it back to your one account so you can only do it in one place. So whatever you need to do as you're learning, trust me, we'll be able to fix it, and you'll know how much of it you can stand and how much you're willing to do and to really help someone else with their account. You'll find the most efficient way for you to be able to help someone. And we'll be all experiencing that. So we'll be able to come together and share our experiences with each other to determine the most efficient way. Because I'm all about efficiency. I don't like taking the long way around anyway. Give me the point A to point B. I don't want to go to point A to C and F in order for me to get to D. Just let me go straight. That's just how I am. And I want to just, go straight and get it done. So always looking for the most efficient way. Hi, iPhone.
Hi, Tammy, this is Gabriel.
Hey, Gabriel, how are you?
Well, thank you. Tammy, I want a little clarification on this. If you have many accounts, and you have one address that you put in all the accounts, does that mean that you are mining together?
If you connect those miners to a node, then yes. You're mining them all at the same time. Yes.
Okay, so you have to connect that one particular address or all the accounts to
You
the
have to
node.
you have to connect. Each node has to be attached to the miner, and that's when you're mining. You can actually have nodes, miners that's in your account that's not attached, and it's not mining. But if they're attached to the node, yes, they're all mining and they're mined together.
So you have to attach the individual account one by one to the node, right?
Individual miner to the node.
To the miner to the node, yes.
Yes.
For example, I have 5 accounts, but you have one address.
Mm-hmm.
So which means I will connect to the node each of those accounts so that I can mine together, right?
So when you say accounts, you mean WAS accounts?
WAS account, yes.
Yes. So
Now,
a lot of us have multiple.
they all have nodes.
Okay, so they all have miners, you mean?
I mean, minor, yes.
Yeah, so basically, if you have multiple accounts with nodes, now you got me saying it. You have multiple accounts with miners in them, then yes, that's in WAS. But all of your miners are going to be sent over to your MetaMask. Okay. And then it doesn't matter how many you have, it doesn't matter where they are, that becomes totally and completely insignificant. I can give you my miner from my account and send it to you, to your MetaMask for you to mine. It doesn't matter where the miner is, it doesn't matter. All the miners are going to go into one place and be mined from one place.
Okay. So all I need to do is to connect to the node, right?
Exactly. Take that address and make sure that that address is posted in your back office of WAS, like you said, so that it can be minted. Once it's minted, it will get a token ID. It's going to be sent to your MetaMask. You attach to the node and boom, you start mining. You can do that with 50 miners if you want, or 100, or however many miners you want. And we're going to be, it's going to be growing because every time you top up in your WAS account, boom, you got another miner that you need to, export over to your, your WAS so that you can connect it to the node to start mining it. So yes, we're going to be attaching miners to the node probably daily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for that clarification, Tammy.
You're welcome. All right, TT. So yeah, I don't know when you got in on this, but the updates on the minting, this is the reason why we're delaying and pushing back the time to roll out the mining to start on October 1st is because we are still minting. Minting is still going on. It's taking a little bit longer than was expected, not to mention the fact that there were a lot of addresses that had to be wiped out of the back office. So that calls for some delay as well. So now the mining part has been pushed back to October 1st. So that's when we're going to do this. Still, the minting process is still going on. All righty. Yep. Okay, so wow. The usernames that are being submitted, they're not being submitted any longer. I know I'm not taking any more usernames. I've given Chavez, I don't know how many chats from the calls that we've had with usernames. So I would probably just maybe send that to your upline so that they can submit for you and see if it can get done in that fashion. But the chats are no longer being open for usernames to be submitted. But you know what? That's not all that bad. I mean, it's not. First of all, the reason why we were using the chats to have people submit their usernames because Chavez wanted to give that privilege to people that were coming to the trainings. But it doesn't mean that down the line, everybody that has available for withdrawal is going to actually have the ability to use their available for withdrawal for buying miners. Okay. But we just have the privilege of getting it done quicker than anyone else because we've been coming to the Zooms. That's the reason, that's the privilege that has been given. So if you've missed that window, never fear, you will have an opportunity to have your available for withdrawal to be used to buy a minor. Hey, Ray.
Hey, Tammy, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm okay. I was wondering if you would let me kind of summarize in my own words, the whole schematic of the whole thing.
Well, how long is that going to take you?
Just very, very short. I'm not gonna be long at all. The reason, so we start off with the MetaMask address. We take that one MetaMask address and we take it to all our WAS accounts, and we paste it in and we submit it, right? And what that does, it attaches your WAS account to your MetaMask, right? Your miners are going to be sent to your MetaMask, okay? And all you have to do is import the miners, right? And in the shortest way that I could say it, all those NFTs, all those NFTs that are being sent to us that we import are going to be harnessed because of MetaMask. MetaMask kind of acts as a harness, because that address attaches all your WAS accounts to you, and then the NFTs meet at the MetaMask, and you import them, right? And you mint them.
No, we're not minting them. That's what Chavez's team is.
That's what Chavez does.
Yes.
What I meant to say was import them. You remember? Well, because he gave us, when he practiced with me, he gave me the address to my miner, and that was going to allow me to claim that miner, that NFT, and have it start mining for me. So when it goes to mining and you start to harvest, all those coins that you're harvesting are going to come to your MetaMask. And that's where you can determine, you're going to have to divide between all your accounts, your WAS accounts, whether they're yours or friends or family. You're going to have to determine how much BTCC belongs to each account by yourself. Because I do not believe that the BTCC is going to be shown on the WAS account. I believe they're just going to stay in MetaMask. And you have to determine there how much BTC goes to each account. Am I right or wrong?
That's true. It's not going to be in the WAS account. It's going to be on. It's going to be, and we're going to have access to the DApp as well, which is where all this activity is going to take place at. So yes, the minting is taking place right now. And Chavez mentioned the spreadsheet that Ms. Carolyn is looking for. Well, all of our NFTs is going to be listed on there. We're going to be able to grab hold of that token ID, and then from there we're going to be attaching them and putting them into our MetaMask. So that's the step that we're waiting for to happen next.
Okay, thank you. Wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Ray, for that summary. And it didn't take too long, so that's good. All right, Tesfai, how are you tonight?
Hi, Tammy. How are we doing today, Tammy?
Awesome. How are you?
Good. As always, I really appreciate what you do with Chavez. Yeah, and it's really amazing. But I will ask you again the question of for yesterday. When will you provide the step-by-step visual connections for the NFT, for the minting, and for everything, line by line, in order not to have left behind anyone. If not, there will be a lot of problems, I believe. Because Chavez yes.
That's fine. Yes. You have to just give Chavez and his team a little bit more leeway, a little bit more of your patience while we create this, because we had this discussion yesterday. Okay. And everybody's with you. Everybody's on the same page in terms of this need. And we totally agree 100% that this is necessary. And it's being worked on. So as soon as it's available, trust me, it's going to come out.
Okay. If it is, it's a step, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. In the meantime, we just popped the link for you to go out there and watch some videos as well, so you can go watch that. And but yes, the step-by-step PDFs are being prepared and will be available.
All right. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hi, Dennis.
Tammy, how's it going? I mean, I know it's going awesome. So I want to ask, I know it's going awesome. Especially rocking those yellow nails. I mean, who can do that? Tammy.
They're green. Oh, I forgot.
I'm blind.
You can't see.
I thought I saw a yellow flash.
I'm going to excuse you, Dennis, because you
okay,
got.
Thanks. was I close? Okay.
Yeah, you were close. You were close.
I was going to ask. Hold on one second. Come on to the Zoom. I was going to ask you, was there a time when we submitted a username, and I think the answer is yes, and that username does what you just said, allows us a little advance on the day of mining to be able to get more miners. And I think I submitted my username, so I get that privilege. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's right. But it's still, there's a lot that needs to happen before we can all look forward to seeing seeing that happen. Okay. Right now, this is just a collection of the data that Chavez has to do. And once he collects all the data, he's going to see, which account has what, and he's going to, so it's some little massaging that needs to take place before we can actually do all that. So that's something that's going to be happening over time. So don't expect for that to happen like within, a couple of days or even a week or two after the mining starts. But yes, that is going to happen. And then, once it's all done, everyone that has, it's not like it's a window that's going to be closed and that you'll never have an opportunity to use your available for withdrawal. You will.
Okay, got you. Another quick thing, my people are asking me, when can I get the fuel? I said, don't worry about that. It's not happening yet. But they said, well, I'm supposed to send an address so that I can get fuel. I said, don't worry about that. It's very close, but just, am I right? Don't worry about it. It's very close, but I don't think you missed the opportunity yet to give your address to get your fuel. Is that true?
That's going to be coming from the back office. Hopefully they have it in the back office. If you have your address in the back office, you need to put it there now if it's not there. Because that is giving Chavez and his team saying, okay, this is where it's going to be sent to.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's how you give him your address, by putting it in the back office. That's going to be an advantage for them to be able to anytime Chavez is going to need to do anything with our accounts, it's going to be done by way of the address that we put in our back office. And that includes airdrops.
Okay, got you. And just a warning I gave them, some people did submit usernames at the wrong time and might have gotten their address wiped out. So everyone should double check all their accounts, just because we have a little delayed time to see that that address is still there and didn't get wiped out by accident because they submitted a username on the wrong day. Is that good advice?
Submit their username on the wrong day?
Remember they used the test one and he was wiping those out, and then some people put wrong things in there and he was wiping those out.
Right.
And then some people submitted an address on a day that said, please, this is your last chance to have it wiped out. And they didn't know they were submitting their username on that day and theirs got wiped out. So it's a good idea to just, hey, double check just to make sure that address is sitting there instead of the wrong day. It happened to have been wiped out and you need to resubmit it again. Is that too much warning for them, or is that?
I mean, it's just logging in. People should be logging into their accounts every day anyway to see if they got any funds in there. I mean, just if they have any questions about that at all, just go ahead and log into the back office and see if the address is there. Yeah, I would just, if they have a question about it, then just log in and make sure it's there.
Okay. And the gentleman that did that summary, the question came to mind, that NFT smart contract resides no longer in WAS. It does move physically over to, or dynamically or whatever, over to MetaMask, or I thought MetaMask was more of a wallet holding area. And doesn't the smart contract stay physically in WAS, but it just ends up putting any mining results in the MetaMask? Or
No,
is that
that's, when the Chavez sends out the spreadsheet, it's going to be a list of tokens that's going to be yours and attached to you. And so you're going to be able to take that token, and that's how you're going to bring your NFT over into MetaMask.
Ah, got you.
Then
Okay,
eventually,
great, Tammy. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
okay, you're
Have a
welcome.
great night.
All right, you too. All right, the top of the hour, second hour. So this is good. Good time to end. 2 hours. I think this is great. So let's see. Thank you so much, Natty. I appreciate you as well. For your kind words. You're always so sweet. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you as well, Jennifer. I have not had yellow yet. I'm going to do yellow next on my nails. So I'll do yellow next time. I've had pink and green and royal blue and all that. So I'm going to do yellow next. Okay. But these are kind of green, and I've had a different green than this. This is like a neon green. I had a different color green before, but I'm going to try yellow. So look for me. I'm probably in a couple weeks before I'm due. So give me a couple weeks. I'll put yellow on next. All right. Just for you, Jennifer, I'm going to do yellow. Hey, for now.
Hi, Tammy. Yeah, there's a question in there from Delila. I think for you, if you can check that, please.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah.
Pass me by.
Okay. Yeah, it said.
How about those that did not mention? Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for those that don't want to do mining, they can just continue to work on the affiliate side and keep hashing up. But in that particular case, they're hashing up in order for them to get the 3x on that hash up, to get the income from that account or the commissions on that account, they're going to have to be building. The affiliate side requires building, because the only way you're going to get a commission is by introduce a kickback, the booster kickback, and the check match, or the Ascension Club, and all that requires building. So yes, you can still do that, but the real money is going to come from mining. That's where the real money is coming from. Okay, and that's the part that's really that's the real part that's passive. That's where the real money is, and that's where the real passive part is on the side of you on the mining side. The affiliate side requires building, because we don't have the 2% staking that we were getting automatically. You put your funds in and you're going to get back a 2% staking daily. We don't have that anymore. Okay. In order for you to get commissions out of the affiliate side now, you're going to have to build. And then the people that you put in, they have to hash up. You're going to get 5% of what they do. You're going to get 5%, introduce a kickback. You're going to be getting volume on the left and the right. So you get the check match. All that requires building. So yes, you can certainly do that, but the money is on the mining. I like that. The money is on the mining.
Thank you, Tammy.
You're welcome. Yeah. All right. Okay. Patricia, I'm going to give you mine because I am not good at calling people. Not right away, anyway. If you wait for me to call you, you'll be doing good if it happens in the next few days. But if you call me, it's a chance you might catch me. Yeah. We hash up, you get a miner. Everyone should take the time to learn it, and it will be worth it. 100%. Don't miss out. Absolutely. Every time you hash up, you got a new miner. And like I said, the money is in the mining. Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, all of you beautiful people, for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Love you so much, Natty. You're beautiful. I love you, lady. That's for sure. Thanks for hanging in there with us tonight. Thank everyone. Carolyn Perkins, your beautiful face is always here front and center. Love seeing you, always smiling. Of course, Mrs. CC is always hanging out with us, and Gloria Loda is always hanging out with us as well. Love seeing you guys front and center every time. Patricia's here, Miss Grace is here, Miss even Pauline Coma, front and center. Love our seniors, always front and center, doing what they need to do. KC is here, Talola. So yeah, it's always good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. Even got my boy, Tesfai is even here with us tonight. Mr. Tesfai, one of our leaders, he's sitting back, just being quiet. I don't know why I let him get away with that. I shouldn't let you get away with that, Mr. Tesfai. But you don't have your camera on, so I can't put you on the spot. I'm gonna let you, you're off the hook for tonight. But yeah, Tesfai is here with us tonight, one of our interim trustees. But ladies and gentlemen, family, all of our beloveds, we are going to call it a night for tonight. And I love you and thank you for being here.
If you're looking for an opportunity to live
Thank you, Penny. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. Have a good night.
for an opportunity to achieve more than
Love you.
you ever
Thank you.
dreamed. Don't let you down.
Thank you, beautiful Felicia. Thank
We brought
you.
you here because we want you to know.
Thank you, Tammy.
There's so much more that wants your light to show. So shake off all the limits and give this a go.
Thank you, Tommy.
This ain't a sprint, it is a marathon. When there's never quit, gotta keep pressing on. There's no limit to when you're a champion. We are all Satoshi. We don't deserve to have a life that's free. If you got the nerve, I dare you to succeed. Stable that works with what you start to dream.
Love it, love it.
We are all Satoshi. Satoshi. Yeah. Satoshi. Satoshi. We are all Satoshi. Satoshi.
Go for now, go for
Bye, everybody. Good night, Tammy.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
We brought you here because we want you to know there's so much more God wants your life to show. So shake off all the limits and give this a go. This ain't a sprint, it is a marathon. When there's never quit, gotta keep pressing on. There's no limit to when you're a champion. We are all Satoshi. We don't deserve to have a life that's free. If you got the nerve, I dare you to succeed. Stable that works with what you start to dream. We are all Satoshi. Satoshi.
Bye, Tammy.
Satoshi.
Good night.
Satoshi.
Hey,
We are all Satoshi. 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 If you're looking for an opportunity to live life to the fullest and be free.
Captain DJ.
I want you to achieve more than you ever dreamed. Don't let you down, give you your chance to grow. We brought you here because we want you to know there's so much more God wants your light to show. So shake off all the limits and give this a go. This ain't a sprint, it is a marathon. When there's never quit, gotta keep pressing on. There's no limit to when you're a champion. We are all Satoshi. We don't deserve to have a life that's free. If you got the nerve, I dare you to succeed. Stable that works with what you start to dream. We are all Satoshi.
Satoshi.
Good night, everybody.
Hi.
If you're looking for
Oh my
an
God.
opportunity, what life
Tammy.
is to be free.
Yeah, rock it
If
out.
you're looking for an opportunity to achieve more than you ever dreamed, don't let your doubt hinder your chance to grow. We brought you here 'cause we want you to know there's so much more God wants your life to show. So shake off all the limits and give this a go. This ain't a sprint, it is a marathon. Winners never quit, you gotta keep pressing on. There's no limit when you're a champion. We are all Satoshi. We all deserve to have a life that's free. If you got the nerve, I dare you to succeed. Stable that works with what's hard to dream. We are all Satoshi. Satoshi. Yeah. Satoshi. Satoshi. We are all Satoshi. Satoshi. Satoshi.